Well, I think just practically it's really important in terms of getting the two byes or, not having to play until Friday. It's awfully hard to win the tournament, that much harder if you add an extra game. So, we're positioned that way right now. Hopefully we can play well and finish out strong, which would accomplish a couple of things. We'd hit the postseason in a good stride, and we'd also earn that bye.
Coach, you kind of feel the intensity pick up a little bit here as you hit the home stretch. You guys are fighting for that top four spot, and just the intensity kind of picks up here.
Yeah, definitely. I think that the whole season, it goes through. It's mostly very intense, but it can go through some ebbs and flows. And I think towards the end of the season is when you feel it the most. Getting ready for postseason, your last few games, your senior night, your opponent's senior night, all those things I think pick up the intensity.
Coach, how dangerous is this game against Davis? And not really about the opponent, but just the fact that you guys are struggling a little bit and you don't want to go off the track, so to speak.
Well, yeah, I think actually the opponent is what makes it the most dangerous. They're a really good team, two of the best players in the conference on the same team. Obviously a great coach and program. So I think, what we want to do is we want to make sure we play well, attack the game the right way, give ourselves the best chance to win. So, but I think Davidson creates problems for everybody, and us included. We need to really make sure that we're on our game and on the scouting report.
When they have, I was going to say, how different are Davidson as opposed to when they played in the first conference game?
A little bit. I mean, I think, from a fan's perspective, I think you say, well, they look very similar. They shoot threes. They have, really skillful players. But when you look more closely, they've made some adjustments and some changes. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to those two guys in a big way, Gibbs and Aldridge, and making sure that they don't have the easiest time scoring. They'll likely score, but you don't want it to be easy, or you don't want to be at a high percentage.
When you have two guys like that can do that, do you have to be cautious about over-committing to them and opening opportunities for other guys?
Yeah, to a certain extent, yes, because they're also two very good passers. Gibbs is an elite passer. Aldridge can beat in a lot of different ways. So I think you do. I think you have to recognize that these other guys are very good players. Just that the top two are exceptional, to make sure that you're guarding everybody and you concentrate as much as you can on every possession, on every guy.
How's DeMonte Buckingham feeling today?
Yeah, Buck is feeling much better. He didn't practice on Sunday. He'll practice today. So I think he's feeling much better. It's a little bit looser. It's a little bit sore, but I think he'll be able to practice and we'll be ready to go for the game.
With the younger team, after losing two in a row, do you feel the need to address, hey guys, we're going into a key stretch here. We got to make sure we get back on track, or in whatever terms you do.
Sure.
Or is that not really too much of a concern?
No, I think it's everything's a bit of a concern. I think young or old, we want to remind our guys how important each game is, how important it is to finish strong for a lot of reasons. And just to make sure that we're focused on the next game and not the previous game. I think it's always important for our guys to hear that and to hopefully accept that and understand that.
How have the players responded to practice, especially with the BC loss?
They were great, actually. We were able to talk a lot on Saturday with different guys. Yesterday we came in and I thought we had a really good practice, good energy, upbeat. Obviously, we were disappointed to lose the game Friday, but it's one game, and we need to make sure that we play well on Tuesday and not let anything affect us.
Just when you think of 6-6 from non-conference, does it still drive you crazy, or that's water over the dam, and you don't worry about it?
It's not at the top of my list of concerns, John, until you brought it up. I appreciate that, but no, yeah, I wish we had done better. I also think that was going to be part of what we had to go through. We're going to have young guys who can contribute and probably not quite as ready at that point as they are now.